Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's me, your favorite vlogger, Alice. I am currently on the Red Square. It is minus 22 degrees, I believe, right now. I just wanted to show you a little bit of Russia and show you a little bit of how do we live when it's minus 20. There was a huge snowstorm, by the way. This pile of snow is taller than me, like legit. It's on the main street. It's just, you know, just chilling there. It is what it is. So this magnificent building right over here, it's basically like a version of Harrods. All the fanciest stores are in here. It's super duper cool. And that's the Red Square, right over here. I'm almost there. I'm gonna go inside for a bit though. You can buy some souvenirs, obviously a bear, pile of snow. Couldn't get any more Russian than that. So the whole point of this place is that it's basically like you're walking down the streets, but instead, you know, it's like it's inside. So you have the streets, the little like street signs, we have trees right over there, and then, you know, you just walk around and buy things. Yeah, that's the whole concept, that's the whole idea. Anyway, so the whole point of me coming here is basically to show you guys the Red Square, but as well as that, I'm meeting my friend who actually also studies in London, and she's in Moscow at the moment, so I'm gonna meet up with her. Okay, we have my friend Alona here. She's also Russian. She studies in London, and not in London, wait.
Exeter.
Yeah, Exeter. And can you give us any notes on what to do when it's minus 20 outside?
So when it's minus 20 outside, of course you feel like your blood gets frozen and you're just an icicle. But what you can do is dance. So you know, good old renegade, and you can do all that thing, like, you know, just turn on Tik Tok and dance.
Wow, that's a great advice. Thanks. Nice. Oh, it's a struggle. The whole point of this video was basically to show you my daily life, I guess, whilst I'm in Russia. Outside, I mean, inside I just spend all my time on my phone or laptop. I just wanted to give you guys like advice on how to survive freezing weather if you ever encounter it. First things first, obviously layers, everyone knows that. I feel like not everyone knows that your layers have to be big, you know, like if you're wearing tight clothes, the tighter they are, the easier the heat escapes. So what I like to do, I like to wear a very thin layer underneath leggings or like a sports shirt, just so I have that kind of like
protection, I guess. And then on top I'm gonna wear a pretty large shirt, a pretty large hoodie. I have a vest right here actually. It's made out of wool. That's like one of the warmest fabrics ever. Wool and fleece are your best friends when it's cold. And then I'd wear like a really big jacket, a puffy jacket, because you know, the bigger the layers are, the better it is. But you don't want them to be too big because you don't want the heat from your body to actually go anywhere. So it has to be big, but not too big. Okay guys, this is my final outfit. I am wearing my father's jacket because mine is small, and here I can like lift my hands. It's like twice as big as me, but whatever. Let's go to the outside. Come with me, my lovelies. I have new glasses. Do you all like them? I really like them. Here is our snow. I'm gonna put you... It is kind of snowing right now, so I don't know. Here's the thing. So whenever it snows, right, we have to clean the snow. I guess cue the time lapse of me cleaning the snow. Second thing is that it's basically a rule for all of the Russians whenever we grow up. The two places we protect the most, kind of three places we protect the most, are our feet, our necks, and our heads. For some reason it's easier to catch a cold if those body parts are exposed, so we wear really, really warm socks, and we make sure that like our jeans or whatever it is are tucked into the socks, so it's like full protection. In Russia we have really, really good heating inside, like it's warm inside. I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt, and I'm probably gonna be like pretty hot inside. And if it gets really, really cold, first thing you want to do is close all the doors, and the rooms that you don't use, so if you have like a spare bedroom, an office, like any kind of room that you don't use, close the door, put a towel underneath, kind of like block the door so the warm air doesn't escape to that room, you know, because you don't need it, you don't use it. Second thing is heat up water. If you have like you know, the vapor thingies that like improves the humidity in the air, that's really good as well, because when it's cold it's really, really dry, and my skin is really dry at the moment, but you know, it is what it is. So if it's cold inside, that's like a really, really nice thing to do. Also cover your windows with towels. It just helps to prevent the cold getting in. The fun part about cleaning snow, oh my god, you can't see, is that even though it's cold, you get really warm. So, you know, it's not too bad. Another thing is that what we usually do with a scarf, it covers half of your face, so it's basically like wearing a mask. And what happens when you walk outside when it's -20, everything is like, you know, the outside, the jacket, everything gets cold, but then you're breathing out warm air outside, and as you keep walking, that warm air hits your face, your eyelashes, and your hair. Not your skin though, but like wherever the humid particles, like the water particles, can get attached to, that part of your face is gonna get snow in it. It's really, really funny, but the trouble is that the moment you're gonna step inside, it's gonna melt. So if you're wearing makeup, it's gonna droop. It's gonna droop, droop down. Another thing is SPF. You have to, because first of all, get the SPF with moisturizer, because I said it's really, really dry outside, but as well as that, even when it's no sun, and right now we don't have any sun because it's like a really thick layer of clouds, like, you know, the snow reflects the rays or whatever, so you have to put the protection on you. The thing about Russia is that we built everything knowing that it's going to be cold in winter, and not many countries do that. So for example, in the UK it's been -3 the other day, and I saw an email from like Thames Water saying like, oh, your pipes, they're gonna freeze, blah blah blah. And it was so funny to me. I told that story to my dad, and he laughed so hard, because our pipes are unbreakable. they can survive through -60 easily. If you live in a place where it doesn't normally get cold like that, and it's like -1, -3, what you need to do when you feel like it's getting really, really cold is turn on your faucets, everything that produces any kind of water, and just have a tiny, tiny little drip of water going down. Because yes, your water bill might be pretty high, but it's so much better than having your pipes bursting and flooding the whole apartment. Like, it's gonna be more expensive that way. So have that tiny little drip of water so the water can move through and your pipes don't freeze. I know in the Western world, because you guys don't have cold that much, people don't like soups. I love soups. Anna knows this. I will die for any kind of soup. I think soup is the best food ever. And that's the Russian side of me, because nothing is better when you're outside, it's -30, you're kind of like cold, you're like going back home, you're like, you look like a penguin, you know, and then you step inside and it's warm and you're like, you eat the soup and it's just like the warm liquid falls down, or tea or hot chocolate, like, it's the best feeling in the world. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, but I know there's a lot of like cold areas in the world right now. Like, UK is cold, US has been hit with a horrible snowstorm. I'm so sorry for what's happening in the northern eastern part of Europe as well is really cold. Like Amsterdam, you know, the channels has been frozen. That's pretty crazy. That's the only thing I can recommend for y'all is warm liquids, layers, fleece and wool, large clothing, close the doors of the rooms you don't need, towels on the windows if the cold air is bursting through, moisturizer. That's pretty much it, I think. Thank you for watching this, guys, and I hope if it's cold wherever you are, you survive through this and it will be a really fun experience, and you can come visit Russia in winter now, because it's the most beautiful time of Russia is when it's winter, because it's a fairy tale. And I'll see you guys maybe next time, maybe not, who knows, you know, I'm so unpredictable. Yes, love you, bye.